Hello again, everybody out there. Hopefully, you can hear me. Welcome to Midnight's Edge After Dark. This is a State of the Union, or State of MEAD, or the State of Things. So, just to get everybody up to speed for those who may not know what's going on, roughly a week ago, MEAD was demonetized due to an old channel of mine that's been inactive for the better part of a decade. Being considered or being demonetized because it was considered using reused content. And again, not still quite sure what that is or what makes it any different than a copyright claim or anything like that. That being said, because of that, they have punished Mead, and this channel has now been demonetized. And since then, there has been no response, but the outpouring of support from you guys and other YouTubers has been amazing. So thank you so much for the signal boosting, the donations, everything you guys have done in the past week to help me out has been great. And if you want to continue to help, that's the best way to do it. Signal boost. That's all we can do right now. And also, I have pinned my PayPal in the chat. If you want to help that way too, you can. I don't expect anybody to. It is just with right now, I have no idea how long this is going to take. But here's the current situation. So finally, after nearly a week, finally heard back from YouTube, or at least an automated response, it probably seems. And in this response I got here, let me bring it on the screen here. It says, one of your channels is suspended from YPP. Other channels you own may also be suspended. And any new channels will be rejected from YPP until it's resolved. We'd suggest submitting an appeal if you think we made a mistake, and our teams can take a closer look. Look, yeah, and even like Flash said here, it's not a new channel. It's 8 years old. Exactly. The Midnight's Edge After Dark's been around forever, and you guys would know that. And this other channel has been, dead forever. If YouTube wants to remove it, then remove it, right? Or whatever you want me to do, tell me what to do to change it. But they don't necessarily do that part. No, 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 no. So, of course, I got to go through the appeal process, which Lord knows how long that's going to take. And from what I know, it could take up to 2 months if I win. So that's the state of affairs at the moment, kids. So hello, everybody out there in the chat. I see the regulars like Bryant Barth, Gonzalo Bergali, Darth Haster's here, SFX Sabertooth Raptors on the phone side of things. We got Keely Chow, we got Willie swinging a wrench. How you doing, Willie? Got Eric Kelly, got Street Preacher, Street Preacher. Got Jonathan Conroy, we got Deeple 101, Keely Chow. So many greats it's great to see you all here. And then iCthulhu asks a very important question, or at least has a statement here, and I think it's should be better as a question because I have a response to this. iCthulhu says, sorry to hear this and regret that the fun streams that you hosted won't be a thing for a long while. I enjoyed the top 100 movies by people who hate movies. Okay, so this is the way things are going to go. If Mead does not get monetized again, a lot of stuff will probably get moved over to the main channel until either a new channel is established or we can work out whatever is going to happen with Midnight's Edge After Dark. So probably the case will be that. I know that just sounded like Yoda talking, but that will probably be the case, I meant to say. So basically, until this gets sorted out, any of those shows will probably end up moving to Midnight's Edge After Dark. Or, I mean, main channel Midnight's Edge until further notice. Probably will do that after the first of the year. Might as well just take the holiday off for now, unless I come up with something special between now and then, which you never know. And some of the folks on the panel may pop in here tonight before I'm done. We'll see what happens if they want to give their 2 cents on this. So, yeah. So, needless to say, whatever happens on this side of things, we will try to continue all the shows on the other side of things. Call it Me Too Electric Boogaloo. It may come to starting a new channel, guys. It may very well. But we'll see how that goes. So, yeah. And I know, Tweaky, I'm getting irritable, too, because I'd like to stream, and I could stream, and then the guys come in here. We'll probably talk about a few things. It's not like I want to deprive you guys of a stream, but I just don't have the drive to do it over here anymore after what they've done to me until I get this sorted out. I mean, I'd almost rather sit on somebody else's channel. At least somebody's benefiting from that in that sense, because the way they're treating me here, they don't deserve my time as far as I'm concerned after all the time I've put into this channel, and they're going to pull this now Not to mention all the other stuff that I've done in the past that on this channel. See, that's the thing about this channel that they demonetized and considered using reused content. Most of it is just my stuff. Like, a lot of it's from video projects and other stuff from years ago. But anyhow. Am I okay? Well, I'm just doing the best I can. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. And then, yeah, I see Tim Hayes in here. I see Kenny Long. Good to see you guys. Zero Cool. Jan Monroe. Hopefully y'all are doing well. So many regulars popping in here. And some unfamiliar faces, but hey, nothing wrong with that and always welcomed. See Demon Reflection, Phoenix Knight. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I'm not trying to miss anybody. Like, I see Scott Hughes and Kara Dearness, if I'm saying that right. Shadow Chaser, of course. Good to see you. So yeah, I'm glad to see y'all here in the chat. How is Tom X holding up? My X is doing okay, I guess. Actually got a little bit of boost over there. And funny enough, Grace Randolph liked a post I reposted of hers, so. Well, I actually agreed with her, so that's why she. But as fast as she liked the post, it was like freaky weird. Like she was just sitting there waiting for somebody to say something good, and she's like. Like I barely got it retweeted. But yeah. And yes, Action Com, sometimes it is a state of mind. And if I'm not in the right state of mind, it's tough to do. So, well, yeah, thank you, SXHBK. I can talk. Sort of. I know this is weird for some people because you're probably seeing my ears for the first time. I know, right? Not weird. But yeah. Because I don't have anybody else in the background right now. But who knows? Nick might show up. Some of the other guys might pop in here before we shut this down. But yeah, I just wanted to take some time to let you guys know what was going on, to say hi. I'm doing okay for the most part. You guys have been great. Sending in donations, every little bit helps. Of course, doing the best I can on the other side of things with Andre to try and boost things over there to hopefully clear up the gap there. Have no idea how long this is going to take. Yeah, so we'll see here, and I'll definitely try to keep you guys updated. If not in this form, definitely on my X, but I will do videos to keep you guys posted on what's going on as well. So yeah. Daniel Stenistam asked if I got new glasses. I did about a month ago. Something like that. And thank you, Davina. Appreciate that. Great. Now I can't stop focusing on the ears. I know. I shouldn't have said anything, should I? And yeah, Brian, I seen Spielberg's got a new UFO movie coming out. So who knows? Will we be back before New Year's? I don't know. Most likely not with the appeal process, no. But like I said before, ActionCom, you got in here. I don't know if you caught it or not. If this drags out much longer, we'll probably do a lot of these Midnight's Edge After Dark shows on the main channel until we get that all sorted out one way or the other. Which another option is possibly even starting a new version of Midnight's Edge After Dark. So yeah. Did I see the leaked Doomsday trailer? Yeah. I'm not surprised they're bringing back Chris Evans. Oh, spoilers for anybody who hasn't. Kenny Long says, if you can't get remonetized, Tom, there's a job you can do that won't interfere with Midnight's Edge in the morning. Is there a job? I can always flip burgers. I could probably do some Uber or deliveries. Food, what do you call it? Food, DoorDash. That's what it was. Couldn't remember. But yeah, stuff like that, I suppose, to keep up until. Otherwise, I'd have to find something to do outside of that. There's a few things I'm working on in the background here, though, too, that if I do wind up with some extra time on my hands, that might be kind of exciting and also help be a little bit more stable in the future. But working on that, and I'm not going to say much more than that for now. Let's see here. Nobody cares about spoilers. Yeah, I suppose not so much. Yeah, and as Caleb says here, Merry Christmas from YouTube. You've been demonetized. That was pretty much what it was like. It's pretty much what it's like. Because, yeah, here midway through the month. Oh, now you're telling me I'm not going to get paid this month? Great, thanks. I was kind of expecting that to pay some bills, rent, shit like that. Yeah, no. Well, that's I don't make enough on Midnight's Edge After Dark to pay the rent, but I do make enough to pay a lot of my bills. Let me put it that way. So yeah, I don't want to make it out like I make some shit ton of money over here when I don't necessarily, but it is a big part of my income, that's for sure. Um, Cthulhu says, something I always wondered is why don't the dying radio stations turn into internet broadcast points like One Way Pandora? I'm not sure. A lot of them are there. They just rebroadcast satellite feeds. That's all. But yeah. Have you thought about making vids that we can watch if the new channel is made so we can help monetize? Yes. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I would have... Because I was thinking about amping something. This is what's funny, and I mentioned this, I think, a little bit in last week's response to this thing Thursday. I was already planning on doing more videos like the Ninja Turtle one and possibly some other stuff, and we've been discussing it in the background as far as like trying to get some more regular videos over here on this channel and what we would do. So yeah, that was already kind of on the agenda, but now we'll have to see how that works, and if we do get a new channel, clearly that'll be one way of trying to get it where it needs to be, and I'll do probably more reviews and some other stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll have some more info on that hopefully soon. But if worst comes to worst, but if best comes to best, we just get this sorted out over here, and no harm, no foul. Although it's been pretty harmful, and I'm sure they're not going to make up for the lost time. No way they would do that. But members, do keep this in mind, and this is something I've been told. I don't necessarily know if this is how it works or not. But basically, from what I've been told from a few folks, so I think this is the case. Don't quote me on it necessarily, but if you are a member and you get the email asking you if you want to cancel your membership, just do that for now. Because my understanding is if you don't cancel your membership, they will keep that money, is what I've been told. Otherwise, I don't know if it just automatically cancels it. I don't think it does. So if you guys get an email about that, if you are a member, do cancel it. And then we'll sort it all out on the other end. But I appreciate all the support you guys give me, and I don't want you guys trying to support me and then it just going straight to YouTube. So do check your emails if you are a member. And this would not affect the main channel members, just the Midnight's Edge After Dark members. So keep that in mind. So yeah, let's see here. So I'm not sure what else I can say on this. I was hoping some of the other guys will be able to pop in here, but it's getting a little late, and I'm running out of things to kind of say. But if you guys want to support me, again, I don't expect anybody to. I do have the PayPal link. I've been trying to get a Venmo set up, but I've had little luck with that, and I can't do Cash App. I think I mentioned why. But again, and I don't expect anybody to, but it's there if you want to. It's greatly appreciated, and it will literally help me keep the lights on, as we say. But yeah, we'll see how this rolls, and if we have to start a Midnight's Edge After Dark 2.0 or what. We'll let you know in the near future what's happening. I do have to do the appeal process, though, so I haven't quite done that yet because I want to make sure I dot all the I's and cross the T's before I do so. So, Tom's run out of things to say. Where's that? Well, I just don't want to dwell on this, Street Preacher. It's really what it is. There's not much else to really say at this point, other than I got to do the appeal process, which could take months, from what I've heard. But I'm going to talk to some folks who've actually dealt with this before in the past, people I'm friendly with here on YouTube that are hopefully going to be able to help me out with coming up with a good strategy for the appeal. And then from there, it's just the best you guys can do to help out is Signal Boost. Signal Boost, keep going after YouTube, even though they gave this response, because I'm pretty sure there's just an automated response. But the fact that it took almost a week for them to do this is kind of alarming to me. But yeah. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna shut this down for tonight, and remind you guys we do have the morning show at 9 a.m. Central. So check us out there. I'll say more about probably this and many other things, mostly speaking more about news there. Tonight, Toxic Tuesday will be Deadpool versus Wolverine, or Deadpool and Wolverine, whatever it was called. And I might pop in there if I get a chance. Other than that, I will hope to see you guys on the morning show. I want to thank you all again for the support you guys have given me. The outpouring has been amazing. Keep doing what you guys are doing. That's the most you guys can do. And for those who are just new to this, back it up and you'll get the full story. Otherwise, there's also another video on this where I kind of break it down a little bit more detail. But I gave you the gist in the beginning of this. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. Oh, we got Nick here, but he was going to pop in. But yeah, at this point, Nick, I know you're busy. So we'll see you tonight, Nick, hopefully. And all you folks, make sure you head over to Toxic Tuesday tonight to hear us talk about that. And also, thank you, Mecha J, for sharing the link here for the I'm assuming this is the X thing to boost. And how's Sadie doing? Sadie's doing well, so thanks for asking. And you never know, we may have to do Electric Boogaloo. So until then, kids, take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll see you next time.